Morning, Oscar. Obviously, a bounce back victory against Atlanta. Now you had to head back on the road against Chicago. What are you kind of looking forward to this weekend?
Um, well, first, maintain that balance that we have been searching for or trying to achieve with the team. And it seems like we found it against Atlanta, which is um, keep the solidness on our defensive phase and get back to the scoring wars, especially with the guys that had more influence in our team at front. So we reach it, and now we need to keep it. So that has been the mentally work that we have done during the week. Other than our regular drilling and recognition about what Chicago has and all those things. That's our preparation so far.
Speaking of Chicago, coming off a very tough loss against Nashville, you're very familiar with their coach, obviously, and Bob. Just not Bob, Greg.
Correct.
Just what have you kind of seen from Chicago this year?
Uh, you know that I have a big respect of the coach, and Greg has done great things in this country. So, and not just that, but just because it's not my way to do things on having context of the teams. What I do is have information about what the teams have been doing and recognizing that the next one game is going to be a testing for us as any other. Regarding Chicago, I think they have uh, mm, trying to find their ways. We saw it especially in the first part of the season for them. I think in the first 5 games we could see much more of that, and then lately it's just part of the league that what we have ups and downs, but we are worried about our team trying to do the right thing, trying to perform well, trying to do the discipline in our faces, especially when we don't have the ball, and then keep the group aligned with the ideas that we have moving forward with the ball. So that's basically what we have been reinforcing on our group.
Speaking of your team and just the shape last game, you started Duncan alongside Luis. Just
Hmm.
what did you kind of make of their minutes together, and how do you kind of go forward, kind of managing getting Duncan more minutes as
Hmm.
he returns from his injury in the beginning of the season, and as
Right.
well as pairing in guys like Ramiro, Luis, etc.
Hmm. Right. It's our objective try to level the players the most we can. And in this case, now gaining minutes with Duncan has been so good, and now he feels fitter. He feels that he's more into the lines of his best level. And the same with Ramiro, that came from injury, but both of them are at the moment available. So for us, it's a luxury to have them both. Had Luis in that form. Also get back to the scoring board again. With Martin, that he has been not playing because he had a tightness in his quad. That tightness is gone too, so he's available. So it seems like the group is ready, and now with these options, whether starting or coming from the bench, is good and so beneficial for us. It's good.
Uh, with Open Cup starting up next week and then a couple of MLS midweek games, you'll essentially be playing twice a week for the next month. How are you feeling about your squad depth and your ability now, starting with this game on Saturday, to take on that challenge of playing twice a week for a 4 or 5 week span here?
It's true. We have it in our calendar. The players are aware of this month and how busy we will be. Good news is that as we spoke, we have already many numbers coming back. We have players now just getting in their best level. The boys have been responding so good for us, so there is a bunch of confidence on them around the team. It's going to be busy, but we're aware and we will be ready for that.
Okay, just to follow up on Evan's question. Obviously, you have Edward and Cesar presumably back for this weekend, but with the amount of games coming in the next month,
Uh-huh.
the two games in a week, you've been midfield kind of see its depth. We've seen
Uh-huh.
Dogger play in that position, Carl Smith last weekend as
Right.
well, Duran. What have you kind of been able to learn from the team's depth when it comes to that midfield position, considering it's probably the most important part of the team right now?
Right. I have learned, and I think just despite the years coming, and I have learned that you have to let the players surprise you. And this case is when we have challenge. Uh, Cesar wasn't available. Edward wasn't available, but Jordan was there, and he played phenomenal. And then Gasky has proven already that he's getting those opportunities in a good way, and he's ready too. Kyle, that is always ready, and Dagur, who has bring us as well what he's natural on him, because Dagur's, remember that we brought Dagur, he's as an interior or second midfielder. So that functionality on among the players, it helps themselves. It's great to have that depth. Yes.
Pregunta que tengo en español, Edward Atuesta. Pregunto sobre él porque quería preguntar cuál era la responsabilidad para él cuando lo trajeron y cuando sucedió la herida de Wilder. Me imagino que eso cambió un poco, o tenían que ajustarse un poco.
Sí.
¿Cómo has visto que él ha podido asumir esa responsabilidad? Que me imagino que, no sé si estaban en los planes originales para él, pero ha demostrado que yo puedo hacer esta tarea con el grupo.
Sí, lo de Eduard para nosotros ha sido una bendición porque cuando pasó lo de Wilder, siempre a Eduard lo hemos tenido como un referente. Siempre hemos querido que podamos tener jugadores como él en el club. Lo que pasa es que a veces los retos del CAP se hacen difíciles, pero cuando pasó lo de Wilder, desafortunadamente, pues se abrió un espacio importante y coincidimos con un jugador que conoce la liga y que quería venir también, porque esa es otra condición importante. Eduard quiere estar acá y eso es muy bueno. Yo creo que él demuestra cuando juega que es un jugador diferente y un jugador muy bueno.
¿Te sorprende un poco que ha podido adaptarse tan rápido? Porque a veces, y el hecho que él ya tiene ese entendimiento de cómo la liga, ¿crees que eso ha podido ayudar mucho con la adaptación?
Sí que ha podido ayudar mucho. Y no me sorprende porque es un jugador muy inteligente, jugador que tiene una experiencia y está muy joven y entiende de qué se trata esto.
Joran, the other health updates.
Uh-huh.
What's the status with the players that are out right now?
It's progressing. Joran is progressing so positive. He's doing so good. But we're going to have sensibility with him and just give them a couple of days more. But he's recording in a good way.
Para Radio Español, van a enfrentar a un equipo de Chicago que, bueno, permitió 7 goles en el partido pasado. Bueno, defensivamente han estado un poco flojos. ¿Ven eso como una oportunidad entrando este fin de semana, sabiendo que el equipo Orlando está metiendo goles ahora? Y la segunda parte, esto es un Chicago equipo que, a pesar que tiene sus defectos defensivamente últimamente, ha demostrado que puede marcar tarde en los partidos. Creo que tengo asumido ya 6 goles que han metido en los minutos 80 y arriba. ¿Cómo ven eso como una oportunidad de estar más fuertes en la parte defensiva, por si llega esa oportunidad los toca defender en ese aspecto?
Sí, bueno, siempre los métricos te dicen cosas. Uno esos métricos los maneja con sensibilidad también porque a veces no te dicen toda la verdad de los equipos, pero sí que tienes razón, es un equipo que marca goles al final. Y de nuevo, vamos con un contexto estratégico y táctico de un Chicago que ha participado en 10 fechas, no un Chicago que ha participado solo en la fecha que jugaron contra Nashville. Ese Chicago es el que hemos analizado, que tiene virtudes, deficiencias como cualquier otro equipo, pero sobre todo enfocarnos en nosotros, en que el Orlando City pueda con su forma de jugar superar el partido que le venga. Entonces, con esa mentalidad vamos.